Hello, Potato. We are out today at Cal Expo in Sacramento, California. Now, we are not here for the state fair. We are a few weeks early for that. Instead, we're here for its smaller step cousin, the Sacramento County Fair. Much smaller. First time we've been to one of these Sacramento County Fair since the world ended back in 2020. I think we were here in 2019, and that's been it. I think there was one last year, we just did not come to it. Now, there have been some changes here since the last time we came to it. They have adopted the state fair's clear bag policy. So we do have one hurdle to get through before we can get inside, and that's hopefully I can do the same thing I did at the state fair and bring in my proper bag. They said on Facebook that I could. We'll see if they told security that same thing. So we're going to try to get through security, and then I will see you on the inside one way or another. All right, we are through security. The bag thing worked again. So now we've got our tickets. We're gonna head on inside and see what interesting things there are to see this year. Thank you. Okay, so we're inside the fair now. The theme this year is where tradition meets tomorrow, which honestly, I don't remember the county fair actually having themes, so that's interesting. And of course, the county fair is a lot smaller than the state fair, and uses approximately the same amount of space as like Cal Expo did, or sorry, as Sac Anime did when it was here, which is to say, not a whole heck of a lot. But let's see what there is to look at. There's going to be some animals. There's going to be presumably some shopping. We've got the midway here. Of course, you know, all quite a bit different than say when I was a kid. So let's start by heading down this way, and let's, you know, just to the end of the level and see what there is. See, hopefully we have some interesting things to eat today. Nothing's jumping out at me yet, but I feel like some good stands here. Some of the ones that we see at the state fair, like Milo's. Generally not anything too interesting at them though, but I'm sure we'll find something. So we got some pretzels, got funnel cakes, and all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, let's see what there is to see. Hello, Potato. Also, a ghost pepper. There's no way I could win these prizes, though. You can always tell, you know, when you see really good prizes at a booth, you know they're not ones you can actually win. It helps what you do is you come early in the morning and see if they'll strike a deal with you, so you'll walk around all day with that big prize. People will think that you can win it, and then they'll come and spend money at it. But I think you have to come fairly early in the day if you want to do that. Oh wow, they still give away fish. I want to fish at the fair one time when I was a little kid at the state fair. When I didn't live in Sacramento area, when I had to actually travel up here. And that fish lived about 24 hours. Pretty much just long enough to get a fishbowl for it, like a proper sized one, and then it died. So yeah, keep that in mind when you try to win live animals at the fair. Okay, so it looks like we have kind of reached the end of the level here. As you can see, there's the rest of Cal Expo. That in just 5 or 6 weeks, we'll be full of other goodies to look at. And we'll be back here for that, of course. But deep fried peaches, that's potentially interesting. But I think let's go and look at the commercial building. See this anything interesting in there. So far, not seeing anything that really screams out to me for the food. But, you know, we've only come down one way. Maybe a little more stuff around the other way. Looks like we have some wild animals in here. We have an African crested porcupine. We have somewhere in there apparently is Jeffrey's cat. I wonder if Jeffrey knows it's here. I don't know. There's on top of the carrier. I don't know if you can see, but there's the Jeffrey's cat right there. Maybe you can see him through the rope. It's cleaning his little face, or their little face. I don't know their gender. And over here we have a Cotamundi. He seems much more interested in being visible. A Patagonian cobby. And that apparently is a rodent. I would have thought by looking it was some sort of a deer, but apparently, according to the sign there, it's a member of the rodent family. Over here we have a serval cat. And then down here at the end, we have a bobcat. Who seems to be quite through with all of this. Lynx rufus. It's a member of the lynx genus. I did not know a bobcat was a lynx, so that's interesting.
People ask you. I just asked. Yeah. I was getting ready to pay for her on the Taylor's.
Is it the refills? It's on the side.
I didn't even see it.
They have dragon skulls.
Uh-huh.
They have Groot, Pikachu, Grogu, Bulbasaur. Little skulls.
Baby bottle. Like fusion teas, all the boba tea stuff, kind of stuff. Turn it up, and I mean,
Have
like 2 gallons.
little Hello Kitties.
Hey, you want to drink all that? Yeah.
I had one of those yellow basket pump things when I was a kid. You're supposed to like shoot the toy, or I think it was like a ball that came in it, up with it, and then try to catch it back in it, if I recall correctly. Also got some Mickey containers. That's cute. A lot of like carved gemstone things this year. I don't recall seeing a lot of that stuff in the past. Also, like more kind of anime themed things than I think we normally see here. Here, let's get a guide to off-highway adventures. Because maybe that'll be some interesting stuff we can do future videos on. Although if it's about dirt bikes and stuff, probably not. Let's see what it's about. Well, we'll take it. We pay our taxes. Might as well get it. So here, let's take a state park map as well. Here's what everybody does need in their life. The Last Supper, but with like Yu Yu Hakusho and Goku and Spike and Bash the Stampede. That's actually kind of cool. 19 bucks. Also, the Junji Ito print is a kind of compelling. Got some Spy Family stuff in there. Got custom Lego minifigures down here. In case your baby gets tired, they have a lounge just for babies. So that's good. Sometimes babies, they want to take a little rest. So I think we've reached the end of the shopping portion of the fair. Now, you know, normally I might make fun of there being so little, certainly of there being so little variety, because I think there was like 2 other booths in the other room that looked pretty much just like this one. But honestly, last year the State Fair didn't have a whole lot more in the Shoppers Expo either. So maybe I'll cut them a little bit of a break. In here we do have some activities. You can play giant chess, giant dominoes, giant snakes and ladders, play with some bubbles, or you can look at some more animals from Brad's World of Reptiles, I guess. So let's look at some animals. Or at least try to look at them. Oh, there he is. He's hiding back there. There's 2 of them.
Don't stand taller like that.
In here we have a Savannah monitor. I prefer a flat screen myself. We have what appears to be a mechanical snake skull. It kind of looks like you're supposed to like work it, but it also kind of looks like it's held together with duct tape, so I think I will leave it alone. I don't know if he just really wants to say hello or if he just really doesn't want to be in that box. But he's an Australian bearded dragon. His friend back there seems to be quite a bit more chill though. Now here is a lot closer than I would normally ever be comfortable being to a Western diamondback rattlesnake. Yeah, I'm definitely glad there's a piece of glass between us. Is that a diamondback as well? I see the rattle. Do they come in white, or is he another snake? Is there another sign on this box? That fella in the back there seems to be watching me. He seems to be watching the white. Oh, he sees us now. Yeah, I don't think he's too worried about us. I think he's as comfortable with that glass in between us as I am. So over here by the rattlesnakes we found cold-blooded questions. Let's do some trivia. What is the difference between a snake and a lizard?
Legs.
I'll go with legs as well. Not legs. There are many species of legless lizards. Features lizards have that snakes may lack. Maybe any or all of the following: eyelids, ear holes, or a solid jaw. So we were wrong there. Difference between an alligator and a crocodile. Okay, I think that has to do with the length and pointiness of the snout.
Yep.
And alligators have a short, rounded snout and overbite and are found only in the US and China. Crocodiles typically have a long, narrow snout and underbite and are found all around the equator. How many eyes does a tarantula have? I'm gonna say 8. 6?
8.
You say 6 or 8?
6.
I say 8. Most have 8 eyes, but they rely mainly upon their sense of taste, touch, and smell for survival. Are snakes slimy? No. I'm gonna go with no as well. No. All reptiles have dry skin to conserve water. Do any snakes eat plants?
Yes.
I'm gonna go with yeah, because I mean, there's thousands of them, right? There's bound to be at least one. No! All snakes eat other animals. There must be a vegan snake out there somewhere. Difference between a frog and a toad. I'm gonna say one's an amphibian and one's a reptile. What do you think?
Yeah.
One's an amphibian, one's a reptile. Nothing. The common term frog and toad are often used to describe the same group of species. How many eggs does a boa constrictor lay? I'm gonna say all of them. What do you think?
10.
I'll be more serious, I'll say 6. None. All boas have live birth litters. We're not doing good here, are we? Why do chameleons change colors? To get to the other side? Hide from predators, I'll say, yeah. Ooh, the hinge on that one's broken. Chameleons change color to display their moods and emotions and regulate their body temperature. The darker they get, the more heat they can absorb from the sun. Are pythons poisonous? I'm going to go with no. What do you think? I think, watch the answer, probably be yes, right? No, not ever. All boas and pythons and many other species of snakes use constriction to kill their prey. So I guess I should have been keeping score there. I have no idea how we did, but I don't think we did very well. Oh, here is one of those legless lizards the trivia was telling us about. I will admit, if I saw that on the park path, I would think that's a snake. Now, in this case, we have a water monitor. I guess he makes sure that you are not using too much water in a drought. The sign says he's a dumpy frog, but he doesn't look dumpy to me. I think he really wants to be on camera. Yeah, see, now that I've pointed the camera at him, you can see it. He's good. He's quiet. He just wanted to be on the camera. It's very important to never mistake a Nelson's milk snake for Nelson's milkshake. Similarly, it's important to remember that corn snakes are not actually made from corn. And of course, it would not be a county fair without an assortment of baked goods and flower arrangements and plants. Oh, that little pig display there is cute. Cornbread. Of course, the problem with doing things like you know, a pie is once you let it sit out for a couple days, this is the second day of the fair that we're here, they do tend to get a little unappetizing looking. But it won first place, so it must have looked really good yesterday. Got Bat Jam, another first place winner. What flavor of Bat Jam was it? Seedless raspberry. Got another just like succulent display. You know, it's actually unseasonably cool. It's only in like the 70s today, but the flowers here are looking a little wilty. It's nice and cool in here, but I guess just not cool enough for the flowers. And naturally, in addition to the more kitchen craft and artsy stuff, we also have the industrial stuff. Like it's a pretty awesome stove, a very nice cooler, a custom wood barbecue cart with hooks, bottle opener, and utensils. I think the utensils may have gone walkabout, but the hook looks nice. Smoker barrel. Where does one get 50-gallon drums like this? I've never seen a place to buy a 50-gallon. I don't know what I would do with one, but I think just a lot of stuff here has recycled 50-gallon drums, and I do think that is Cinderella's coach there, rendered in horseshoes and other various bits of scrap metal. That's very interesting. So please let me know in the comments, is a wheelbarrow garden a thing anywhere else? This is the only fair I've ever seen wheelbarrow gardens at. And they have been here consistently over the years that I've come. And I don't see them at any other county fairs. I don't recall them ever being around when I was a kid at the county fairs there, like in where I grew up. I've never seen them anywhere but here. And it's certainly a very interesting idea to be able to do a garden that is maybe very plant oriented and maybe not so plant oriented, but something you can take with you and easily move to the fair. I've never heard of that anywhere but here. This is another thing I know I've seen this at other fairs too, but not like when I was a kid. I don't recall seeing it at fairs, but the place settings are I think an interesting thing that I've only seen like up in Northern California. Is that a thing elsewhere as well? It seems like it'd be a very odd thing for it to be a Northern California exclusive thing, but I lived in Northern California. It's like a, I don't know, Sacramento County area thing, because I've seen it like in Placer County too. So it's not just, ooh, crystals. I'm easily distracted by crystals. Next time, be more careful with your glue. Just won a participant trophy. That's kind of disappointing. Well, do we have a name on here? We don't, probably, because you're a small child. But small child who made the crystal thing, I think it looks really good. You can get teeth gems. I won't be getting teeth gems.
We're here all night.
Ooh, these are very interesting. Lots of crystals this year. So you can't go to the fair without eating something on a stick and also having some lemonade. So we went to Chan's Original and got chicken on a stick and some fresh squeezed lemonade. So it's teriyaki chicken on a stick. You have to have things on sticks, you have to have things in buckets. These are the rules of the fair. If you're gonna play fair, you have to follow the rules. So we have here a pretty healthy looking serving of teriyaki chicken. Let's try the lemonade first, because that's easier. It's sweeter than I would normally care for lemonade to be. But I feel like I'm tasting something other than just lemon and sugar. You try it and tell me what you think. Because I think that I'm tasting something else in there. Do you taste something else though? It's not bad. It is sweeter than I would personally care for, but it's not bad. All right, let's try our chicken here. It is just dripping in teriyaki sauce. Try to get a bite of it without getting all over the camera or myself. Pretty good. Kind of a nice, just like a little bit of a charred flavor. Let's try with some sauce on it. Got a couple sauce options here. Grabbed a packet of sweet and sour and a packet of soy. Let's try a little sweet and sour. I know sweet and sour is probably really more meant for like the egg rolls, but why not try it? Because it's there. Never had sweet and sour on teriyaki before, but we'll try it today.
Got 9 minutes till showtime.
Kind of a weird combination. Let's try it with some soy. All right, got some soy on there. Soy and I think soy and teriyaki should go well together, right? I think the soy is better than the sweet and sour, if I'm being honest, but overall, pretty good. And certainly lots of protein there because it's all chicken. It's not deep fried, and it's on a stick. So I think it's a pretty good win. Let's finish this. I'm gonna go find something else to look at or eat or something.
They've been featured in People Magazine, The Wall Street Journal, and Sports Illustrated. They've even been Johnny Carson's guest on The Tonight Show. And now, all the way from Bosque Farms, New Mexico, here's Robert Duck and the Great American Duck Race.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And welcome to the Sacramento County Fair. You guys having a good time? All right, hey, it's race time. How many of you have actually seen a duck race? Let me see a show of hands out here. You guys have. Actually, you don't see ducks being raced that often in California, but in New Mexico, duck racing is our NASCAR. All right? And yes, I swear to you, my name is Robert Duck. What else am I going to do for a living, right? But even though my last name is Duck, I did not start the duck races. They were started in a small town in New Mexico, Deming. It's down at the southern part of the state, real close to the Mexican border. Who's been to New Mexico? Anybody out here been? Oh yeah, hey, wonderful red and green chili, am I right? But the thing that I like most of all is the Great American Duck Race. Happens every summer. If you're a duck, you gotta go there. Since 1980, they've paid out more than $200,000 in prize money to the winners of the duck races, and I know that because my ducks have won that race 12 times. And that's why I was on The Tonight Show, which you may have seen among other TV programs. Now we're invited to go to fairs literally all over the United States, sharing duck racing with everyone. That's exactly what we're going to be doing in just a moment. We're going to be having an exhibition of that race, and I'm going to be asking for some very brave volunteers from our audience to help us race the ducks here. It's all free, guys, no charge for this. And if you do volunteer and if your duck wins its race, we have some nice prizes for winners this evening. Yes, that'll be one of the prizes. It's time to start thinking about Summer Olympics. We brought Olympic swimming to you right here at Sacramento County Fair. Lane number 1 was here from Michael Phelps. And lane number 2, Nathan Adrian. And lane number 3, Simone Manuel. Lane number 4, you got a fast duck, Katie Ledecky. All right, swimmers, take your marks. Get set. 4, lane 4, give him a hand. Good job. Our second race is our NASCAR shootout. Hope we got a NASCAR fan out here. Racing number 1 this year for Denny Hamlin. And number 2, Kyle Busch. And number 3, Chase Elliott. And lane number 4 is Kevin Harvick. All right, duck racers, start your ducks. Get on your mark. Get set. There's going to be lane 4. Lane 4, give her a big hand. All right, Duck Dynasty fans. This race you've been waiting on. Race number 1, you got the Duck Commander himself, Bill Robertson. And lane number 2 is Slick Willie Robertson. Lane number 3, Uncle Cy. Lane number 4, you have Miss K. All right, Duck racers, are we ready? Get on your mark. Get set. Lane 4. Give her a big hand. Good job. All right, racing number 1. Let's hear it for the Rugrats. Yeah. In lane number 2, coming up here, you have got Duck McStuffin. And lane number 3, Chewbacca. And lane number 4, you have Pikachu. All right, duck racers, get on your mark. Get set. There's going to be lane 4. Lane 4, give her a big hand. It's time for our final. Let's get our 4 winners lined up. All right, now these guys have named their own ducks for the final race. In lane number 1, what is your duck's name? Olivia is in lane number 1. Lane number 2, what's your name for duck?
Lightning McDuck.
And lane number 3?
Emma.
And lane number 4?
Lily.
All right, guys, this is a big one now. Hang on tight. It's going to be fast. Get on. No. We're going to wait for the horn. In duck racing, we call that a foul. Yeah, it's a technical term we use. Are we ready? Get on your mark. Get set. 2. Lane 2, give them a big hand. Day race, thanks everyone. Enjoy your day at the Sacramento County Fair.
So where else, other than the county fair, do you get to see such scintillating entertainment as duck races? And where else, other than on Void of Intelligence, can I bring you such fantastic sports action? All right, let's move on.
Show them some love. Thank you, Steve. Everyone's back in your seats.
Okay, so I think we need some more protein. So into Grinders to try some pastrami fries. It's pretty straightforward. It's fries with pastrami and jack cheese, and pretty generous on the pastrami. It's a lot of pastrami here. Smells really good. Looks pretty good. Let's see if it tastes. I got some cheese pull there. Get a nice some fries on there. All right. So no sauces or any of those spices. Just pastrami, cheese, potato, and I feel like you probably can't go wrong with this. But let's find out to be sure. Yep, good pastrami flavor. Not overly chewy. Fries are pretty good. Could be maybe a little crispier, but with the pastrami on them, that could be difficult to do. Let's go in for another bite. It's good, flavorful pastrami. I gotta say that though. Yep, those are definitely a winner. Finish enjoying those. So one way of adding a little bit more to do at your trip to the county fair is, of course, to come and look at the animals. Now, of course, you can't smell this on video, but it does smell very much of like wood shavings and poop. Got lots of chickens. Lots of turkeys. Lots more chickens and turkeys. No wonder it smells so foul in here. Remember, the first rule to chasing off a predator is to make yourself look big. And these guys have got that all taken care of. Excuse me, I think you dropped something. For your eyes only, look and enjoy, but please do not feed or touch. Rabbits can bite.
Dad, how are we gonna go on rice
Alright, so we've done our on the stick thing already, and we had some fries which don't really fall into any of the required categories of stick, deep fried, and bucket. I guess they are deep fried, the fries. But we are definitely crossing off the last two categories with this, the bucket of mini donuts from Castle Mini Donuts. Fresh made mini donuts. Have some today or take a bucket home. Let's give them a try. They're fresh from the fryer. They're sugared. They're still warm. They're nice and squidgy, but not too squidgy. Let's give one a try. Yep, got sugar, a little cinnamon in there. Soft in the middle, crunchy on the outside. They do kind of coat your inside of your mouth a little bit. But we still some lemonade left. That's better. Guess I should have gotten a coffee too, huh?
I'm still looking for the best dancer in Sacramento. We got Big T, we got the group over here. The girl in the white pants finally got it going. And this couple is killing everybody. They took lessons, they were ready for this moment. If you're just walking by, we're Bandit Future. BANDEDFUTURE. We just started a dance club at the Sacramento County Fair. That just happened right now. It was a close competition.
Oh yeah.
It was a close competition. But I gotta give it to the people who look like they took classes to just come up here. You, my friends, have won a $10 item from Marty's Sugar
Make
Shack,
some noise for them.
which is right over there.
Salud.
Mira la pareja, son las mejores bailarinas de Sacramento, órale. And I'm out there and no, I'm not walking on it or trying to run around it. This ain't no acrobatics. You either follow or you lead, yeah, you know about it. But keep on blaming the machine when you're talking about it. Talking about it. I'm making them about it. I'm trying to keep my balance and just keep dancing on it. Keep getting funky on the scene, yeah, you know about it. Like a star on the screen, watch me tip on it. With me, with it, high and low. Whether high or low, we gotta tip on the tightrope. Tip on the tightrope. Baby, baby, whether high or low, whether high or low, we gotta tip on the tightrope. Tip on the tightrope. Come on, Zach Ross, talk to me real quick.
I need two people, one to represent each side. One to represent, okay, no. Pants. I got you up here dancing. She jumped over to that side. All right, fine, we'll get you over here.
Oh, yeah.
Hey. Now this side and this whole row, what's your name? What's your name? Okay, this is Sadie. This whole row, I need you to make some noise for Sadie.
Sadie!
You're just gonna keep eating your curly fries, son. That's what you're gonna do?
Louder. I can't hear you.
One more time, make some noise for Sadie. She needs your help.
Sadie, make some noise for Sadie!
There we go. I see you, sir. Continue eating. And then what's your name? Mary? Okay.
Mary.
These two sides and everyone over here, I need you to make some noise for Mary.
Make some
One
noise
of
for
them is gonna
Mary.
win a gift card. It depends on you. Now, this next song is called Hot Summer. It's very easy. You don't have to be a professional. Just when we get to the part that says shake it, I need to see what you got. Don't hold back. This is a competition. All right? Don't go easy on Sadie. And Sadie, don't go easy on Mary. This is a competition. All right?
It's gonna be a hot one. Hot
Mary, are you ready?
Shake it.
Sadie, are you ready? Let me see you just shake it, shake it, shake it. Hey, shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Hey, shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Hey, shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Hey, shake it, shake it, shake it. Hold up, stop. Mary, come here. Mary, this is just between me and you. No one else can hear us, okay? She's really good. She's like shaking everything. She's shaking her arms, she's shaking her ankles. Like, she's like a professional or something, I don't know. And so I'm like, we're only halfway through the song, so it's okay. You still have time. I need you to keep your hair in the game. You can do it. Okay, just keep your hair in the game. I think you have a chance. But you gotta take it up a notch, because she's did you see her over there? There's a whole lot going on over there. Just want to let you know, Mary. Okay. Sadie. You're killing it. She doesn't have a chance. Okay? You're doing amazing. Okay? You're shaking everything. I gave her a little pep. Don't worry. No one can hear this but you and me. Okay? I gave her a little pep talk, but you know, I really don't have faith in her. Maybe her side can boost it up, but this is the second half. I think you're winning right now. I need you to take it home on the second half. Can you do that for me? I think they're ready. I think Sadie's ready. I think Mary's ready. Let's go, buddy. See the girls like hear me teasing like Polaroid, they be cheating. You know that you be teasing and trying to give me a reason to be suavemente. Oh yeah, we turning out. We got the party started and the sun is coming out like caliente. We trading hoodies and beanies for beanie bikinis and never ending martinis. If you want some more hottie, hit them with that summer body. It's another hot one, baby, future gal.
It's gonna be a hot one.
Okay, Here comes the lightning round. Mary and Sadie. Let me see what you got. As low as you can go. As low as you can go. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Sadie, as low as you can go. Shake it, shake it. Hey, shake it, shake it, shake it. Hop, shake it. As low as you can go. As low as you can go. As low as you can go, Mary. Sacramento, give it up for Mary and Sadie.
Make some noise for the Sacramento. Make some noise for the girls.
Jericho Long, the guitar, ladies and gentlemen.
Make some noise for Jericho. We got Zep on the guitar. Come on, Zep. Come on.
Hey! One more time, guys. We're Banded Future. That's BANDEDFUTURE. If you like what you heard, if you like the vibe, if you want to hear some more of these songs again, scan that QR code on the banners to my left and to my right. That'll take you to everything we got going on.
Everything.
We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on TikTok, we're on YouTube, we're on Twitter.
You name it.
You name it. Spotify, Apple Music. Thank you, Sacramento County Fair. Everybody have a great night tonight.
Woo!
All right, so I think we had a pretty good time here. We did manage to stay until the lights were all on. So we do get to see the fairground in all of its lit up glory, which is nice. So what did we do today? We had food on a stick, food in a bucket, food that was deep fried. We saw ducks race. We saw Banded Future play. We saw animals and rides and dishes. It was a, maybe not the full state fair experience, but it was a nice appetizer to get us in the mood for summer fair season. And the state fair's come up in just about a month and a half from now, so that's coming pretty soon. But that is our trip here to the 2023 Sacramento County Fair. I hope you found it at all interesting or entertaining. If you did, go ahead, give it a like, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.